Hey there, it's Brittany, and I'm back with a design with me video. I don't really know what I'm going to be making, but I know the beads I want to use. I want to make a bracelet, but I don't know what style. I do apologize in advance. My new neighbors are moving in, and they're playing very loud music, so you might hear that throughout the back of this video. My inspiration was this button from Dress It Up Buttons. It is kind of spooky, and I wanted to use it as a clasp on my bracelet. And then I kind of I'm not going cutesy with this one. I'm kind of want to do like a little creepy, scary, Halloween-ish. So I brought out some gooseberries and some other African glass. I got these in Tucson in September. They're very good match for the pumpkin. These aren't the best match, but I thought these went really well with these gooseberries. Which kind of match? I don't know. I kind of want to go with those now that I'm seeing them under my bright light. And then I pulled these out. I might put all three of these strands together and use them on something else that's equally creepy or dingy. I don't know. But I really wanted to use this guy. So I wonder if I don't think I have any black gooseberries. I'm going to have to go look. I also brought out these because I'm in love with polka dots, and they actually will go really well even though they're stripes. I think that's a lot of pattern on pattern, but that's okay with me. Like that almost looks really good. I know the oranges are not the same, but I don't care. Like those three look good together. These two look good together. I don't know if I have any solid beads that are this color that would work. Ooh, these are nice. These are some ceramic beads. Thankfully, I have my orange drawer right next to me. I just went over to my check glass and I found these like orange lined roller beads. Those are really cool. And I found these. I think I got these in some kind of haul. And then these are from Anne Marie, which are very close, but maybe not exactly the right color. So I might pull those in if I need them. But I'm liking these choices. Yeah, this orange is a little off, but it's okay. It's okay. So I can pull things in as I need them, but I think I have a good color palette here. I just don't know. I really kind of wanted to do a leather bracelet, but I don't think my 1mm leather will fit through these check beads. Let me open it up and double check that. I want more of a brown black, like a very dark brown instead of a black, because I think black will just be a little too crisp. So this color is Natural Antique Brown. This is from Bracelet Street USA. Let's see if these will go through. Very, very tight fit. I don't know. Yeah, it'll work, but it's going to scuff my leather because although it's 1mm leather, sometimes it gets a little bit wider and a little bit thinner. I think this is going to be rough. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I do like this color though. I think it works well with the brown that's in the batik bone. All right, so I definitely want that to be my clasp. I'm loving these I'm loving all of these beads, honestly. I'm trying to decide if I just want a random pattern or if I want a pattern. I got these from a haul that I didn't know they were in, and I haven't used them yet. These are African glass, so possibly those. Now I just have to decide. I know it's obviously, well, not obviously, but at least going to be a 2-strand bracelet, but I'm thinking either 3 or 4. Let's do 4 strands. So I'm going to need 2 1-yard pieces of leather, and there are a couple ways you can do this, but the easiest way for me is to just put both pieces through my button and move that button down to the middle of both strands. So I'll line these up. And then I will make a knot here, an overhand knot. With all 4. And then walk that down to that button as closely as I can get it. Just like this. There we go. Good knot there. We've got our cute little scary pumpkin. And then I just have to decide, you know, what do I want to have a pattern? Do I want to do some beads? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. So let me open up some of these strands here. It kills me to open up some of these because they're so pretty when they're all together like this. I mean, technically I could just do one strand this, one strand that, one strand that, and one strand these, and that would be a fun bracelet. I kind of want it to be a little bit more complex than that. These awesome triangles that are darker that I haven't used yet. So excited. I got out some black Picasso, and no, I don't like those. They're just matte glass brown. I think I'm gonna do some of these since I do want some black towards the pumpkin. I don't want this orange to be right up against the pumpkin because they're so similar. And I'm just gonna put on some of these. Okay, so I have those towards the back. I could do a little knot there, but I don't really want to. I don't know. I know what I want, but I don't know what I want. All right, let me just start working on a strand. Okay, I think this will be the pattern for this string. Is 2 ceramic, then a polka dot, and then 2 ceramic. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so if I need more, I will add more for that one. I'll set those aside. Then for this one, I think I'll do let's try 3 of these orange beads. And then 3 of the black beads and see how that looks. Patterns don't have to be complicated, but there's a lot of patterns and textures going on, so it looks more complex than just one strand of beads. I like it. I like it. And I know some of you might not like the clashing oranges, but I do. I think it looks great. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fill in this strand. Okay, so those first 2 strands are finished. I'm not quite sure if I just want to do the same thing on the other 2 strands. I don't know, I guess I lost my my beads from these 2 strings, but and just kind of make it really crazy, or what I want to do. I think I will, but I'll switch it up, starting with, I'll start on the first one with bone, then ceramic, and then the other one I'll start with the black, then the orange. So I'll go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I actually just said that to myself by when the camera was off. I love how busy it is, but like more sophisticated busy than cutesy busy. I'm not against a cutesy bracelet. You know I love making those, but I like how grungy this one is, and I actually want to make like another one that just is maybe like a stretch bracelet with a pumpkin and some of the bone beads. I'll have to go look through my Halloween stash for that one. Love it, love it, love it. So all I'm gonna do is squish everything down, make sure all those beads are tight, and then I'm gonna just do an overhand knot here. Now I used more leather than I normally would. Well, I used the same amount of leather that I normally would, but I ended up using less on this bracelet because I didn't knot. So if you're knotting between your beads, you're going to use up more of that leather. That's why I have so much more left over than I typically do. All right, so I love how that looks. And then, oh goodness, I don't know if I just want to, I don't think I'm going to bead the closure. Sometimes I do. Well, let's see what it looks like with some of those check glass or Miyukis. Nah, I don't think I need it. All right, so I almost need like one more section for each one of these for the length that I need. So I'm going to undo this. Thankfully, I didn't glue it yet. And I'm going to put one more section of beads on each strand. So for this one, I'm going to put one more gold bead. So I need 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which these are my favorite beads on this whole thing. And then 3 more glass. And I could have just gone with adding more seed beads toward the end, like some more of these, but I don't think so. All right, and then I'm making sure when they're lined up that it's every other, so the 2 aren't together. So meaning like the black and orange aren't next to the 2 black and orange. They're next to the brown and orange. I hope that makes sense. In the long run, they'll probably just move around, but I'll do what I can at this point. We're going to move that knot down as closely as I can to those beads. It's okay if there's a little bit of room though. And then I'm just going to do another knot. So I'm going to try and separate these. I guess it really won't matter until I go to clasp it. And then I need to find, I don't know what I want to put on the end here. Do I want to put these? I want to put these. Let's see. That's cute. Okay, love that. Love this bracelet. So to clasp it, I don't think I explained that very well. You just split 2 and 2. and we slip the button through it. I will trim this, but I want to make sure I like how it looks. I've learned from past mistakes. Let's not glue, let's not trim until we're pretty sure we want our bracelet to stay that way. So the reason why I mentioned you may want to bead up your strands is because I really don't like how that looks, but I don't want this to be any chunkier, and I think it's okay because this bracelet's a little spookier. That one's fine. I could wrap that with some more leather. I could do several different things, but I think I'm okay leaving it how it is. Hello, this bracelet is stunning and spooky. I know I like to do a lot of cutesy stuff, but I do love more sophisticated stuff. I guess I do a lot of sophisticated stuff too. I just tend to wear stuff like this while I'm making videos. I think it'll fit with that on, so let me try and put it on. There we go. I still have my other bracelet on, but holy mama, that is a fun bracelet. He's upside down, so I could still clasp it that way or just clasp it the other way, flip it around on my wrist. These, even though the oranges don't match, even though the patterns don't match, and I put black with brown, I still love it. I think it's perfect. I think it's super duper spooky. And tell me what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and trim up my ends, and then we'll glue our little knots. I have this horrible GS Hypo cement that is literally the worst, but I'm too cheap to throw it out. If I still have glue that works, sorry, it's like in an old gum wrapper, I'm gonna use it before I use the other glue in my stash until it becomes too much of a pain to use. Alright, so I'm going to take some of that glue and just dab it right on those knots. This is really just overkill. They're tight enough that I don't need to do this, but I want my bracelet to last a very long time. Some people don't like using glue. You do not have to. Especially since the main bracelet is knotted back here and right here. So I'm just going to trim those off. And we have ourselves a 4-strand knotted leather bracelet. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and I hope you have a spooktacular day, and that you'll come back for the other 13 days of Halloween with me. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have a good day. Bye-bye.